Hi, my name is Sarah, and we are back with Catholic Match talking all things dating and relationships. Today, we're going to dive into the topic of how to keep your standards while you're in the dating world. I have actually written extensively about this on the Catholic Match blog if you're also into reading as well as into watching my face. And I hope that you go over and read those because this is a topic that I'm really passionate about. I think it's a feat and something definitely to spend time on and dedicate effort toward making your standards in the first place, especially when it comes to dating, especially at how crazy the dating world is today. Clarity is your best friend, and it is so helpful to know what you're looking for as you look to other people. But I don't think the hardest thing about standards is creating them for yourself. I actually think it's keeping them and upholding them because there is a lot of temptation and there's a lot of doubt that can creep in. There are other voices, maybe yours included, that can tell you if you change your standards or lower them or forget about them or whatever it may be, that you'll widen your dating pool and then you'll meet someone finally that will be for you and then happily ever after comes next, right? And I just want to let you know that that's not true. Actually, when you lower your standards or you forget about your standards or alter them in any way, assuming that you have created really good standards, if you change those, you're not calling holier, higher men to you to pursue a relationship with. You're actually opening yourself up to dating people that are just not worth your time dating because they're not where you are, and that's not okay. You need to uphold your standards, not only for yourself, but for the people around you, because you don't need to waste your time dating someone who isn't going to be right for you, and you know that before you even go into it. So that is one thing that I find really important. I'm really, really passionate about. I have so many girlfriends who have said, I waited and it was really difficult. I was single for much longer than I wanted to be, but I don't regret upholding those standards. I don't regret sticking to my guns. And I just want to send you a reminder today that you probably won't ever hear of someone who regrets upholding their standards, who regrets sticking to what they believe in and where they put their feet firmly planted. But you will hear a lot about people that regret not doing that, about people that regret lowering their standards, dating someone they know that wasn't right for them, whatever it be. And so I want you to be in that first group of people. I don't want you to be one of those people that says, I regret lowering my standards. I want you to be one of those people that said, maybe I was single for much longer than I wanted to be, but I stuck to where I wanted to be and I met a fantastic man because of it. And because of that, everything was worth it. Another tip that I have found really, really helpful is surrounding yourself with people who also uphold their standards. I think it is a really difficult practice, and I've said that before, but if you surround yourself with people who are also doing that, it can be easier to do it yourself. Iron sharpens iron. Surround yourself with really, really good iron. If you surround yourself with people that are, maybe they're struggling too in the dating world, maybe they're not, but that they are very dedicated and very persistent in sticking to what they know is good for them, it will be easier for you to also stick to standards and expectations that you know that are good for you. I think when you surround yourself with people that are more lax or more willing to just forget or settle, it can be very tempting to do that same thing yourself. And so today I encourage you to refine who you surround yourself with. Are they people who also uphold their own standards? Are they people that stick to their guns and know what they want and know that it is good for them, and for that reason they will not drop it? And if you are, congratulations, you're in the right group of people. And if you're not, I am telling you now that those people exist and that you can find them and that it will be good for you to do that. The last thing that I want to extend you today is to remind yourself constantly, every single day, if you need to, of why you're upholding your standards. Why are you worth it? Why are you worth being single instead of being in a relationship with someone who just doesn't hold the same beliefs as you? Instead of being in a relationship with someone who is not dedicated, who is not looking for a long-term relationship, who is not looking out for your best interest, your heart, your soul, your mind, your body, who doesn't respect what you want to say or what you want to do with your life, who maybe doesn't even just as simple as just doesn't hold the same passions as you do. Why are you waiting out for someone like that? ask yourself that question. I think it's a really good thing to ponder. Why am I doing what I'm doing? And in doing that, I think you can call to mind your original intentions. And those are something that can ground you, that can be your north in the crazy, crazy world that is dating people today. It's so hard. We have, in person, online, multiple platforms, multiple, ways to meet someone or ways to not meet someone. Maybe you just feel stuck right now and you're not meeting anyone. I want you to know that you are upholding standards for a very good reason. And that reason is because you're worth it. And I don't want you to ever drop that. I don't want you to forget that. So remind yourself every single day, why am I upholding my standards? And if you do that, I promise you, it will be easier to uphold them. All right, so the 2 points that I want to leave you with today are to surround yourself with people who are like-minded in that they also think it's important to uphold their standards. And number 2, remind yourself of why you're upholding them in the first place. Bring yourself back to your foundation, to your reason why, so that you can continue going forward and pursuing how. In the meantime, if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below of anything I missed, anything you would add, any other topics you think I should dive into. Please follow us here over on YouTube at Catholic Match and over on IG at Catholic Match as well. I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day.